BNP Paribas, partenaire des plus belles histoires de Roland-Garros, aux côtés des ramasseurs de balles depuis plus de 50 ans.
Well, it feels great to be back here in Paris, in Roland-Garros. It reminds me a lot of from last year, getting or living again. You know, that feeling that I had last year is great. Having the practices here, so I'm just trying to get ready as soon as possible and to have a great level to start the tournament.
All good? Okay. Hey, Carlitos. So yesterday during the draw ceremony, after it, I saw you take a long look at the draw. Some players come in here and say that even after they've won, they don't want to know the next opponent. So I'm curious how you've dealt with that over the years. Like, have you always been relaxed with the draw and knowing what may come next, or was that ever a source of nerves for you?
Well, I had a long look, on the draw, but it wasn't my draw. Honestly, I just saw the first round and the second round, obviously, but I don't really see that far for my side. I just have a global view of the draw, because I know in the Grand Slams there are always really great matches in the first round. So I just I was curious to see what first round is going to happen, and to be able to watch it. So but yeah, I just love to watch the draws, the size of some players and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm just chill with the. I just see my first round, the second round maximum, and that's it for me.
From the Belgian newspaper, Het Laatste Nieuws. I had a question about rivalries. Tennis had a big history of rivalries, like Borg, McEnroe, Sampras, Agassi, Nadal, Federer, and maybe in the future now it looks like against Sinner and you. What do you think about it, and do you think on clay you have one step ahead?
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna put myself or the rivalry that I have with Jannik, at the same level that those legends. But I think for the people, for the tennis fans, I think it's great to have a matchup from some players that made them excited about what's that match. As you said, it was Borg, McEnroe, Rafa, Roger, or with Djokovic, were the big three against each other. And right now, I think the people are excited every time that I'm facing Jannik or matches. I think it's really high quality of tennis, and I think for the people and probably the people who doesn't like watching tennis, I think it's something or a match that because of that I started to watch tennis. So let's see in the future how it's gonna be. Right now, for sure, I'm not gonna put ourselves into that table of that rivalries, but I think for the people are excited about watching our matches.
Carlos, as a hardworking player, I want to ask you about infusions in general and the Max Purcell case that everyone knows. He was banned for undergoing 2 infusions, a forbidden method under the WADA code. The ITIA case documents showed that he feigned injury to justify the infusion and Googled everything also about the limit of 100 milliliters that are allowed. Obviously, infusions in general help to recover and to show performance. Do you think in pro tennis this is a problem, infusions, because they are not detectable in normal doping tests?
Well, honestly, what you told me right now, it sounds to me like you were talking Chinese. No, I mean, no, I have no idea what you were talking about, so I don't know if it is good or not. Honestly, I haven't heard that thing in my life, so I can't answer. Sorry.
Carlos, you last night I think you were at the book presentation of Eric Babola, and you have played with that racket for I don't know, 15 years, maybe even longer. I wonder how much has changed with the racket that you use. How much do you tinker with it in the off season? Maybe try something different as far as weight goes, or so.
Well, I think every the world is changing, and obviously the brands are changing. Babolat has changed a lot. We were talking yesterday that since the first racket that they made, it was Carlos Moya when he won here in the French Open, and I think after that they have done a really great job just to have better rackets, better strings, better everything. So right now, the racket that I'm using, they changed a little bit. I mean, to fill in the changes sometimes is difficult. But yeah, sometimes when the schedule allows us, I try new things for the next year or 2 years from now. So, but yeah, I think they doing a great job, which I'm really proud about it, just to help for my performance.
Hey, Carlos. With Jannik coming back from his ban and still being world #1 and then reaching the Rome final, I'm wondering what you think that says about the state of the leading players, the level of the leading players at the moment. Do you think it's a strong top 10, top 20?
Sorry, say again?
With Jannik coming back and still being #1 and then reaching the Rome final, do you think, what does it say about the level of the other players in the top 10 and top 20? Do you think it's a strong kind of level at the moment?
I think so. I think in general the top 20, 25, 30. They have a really high level of tennis. We could see it right now. For example, Mpetshi is 20, 21, and he won Miami. So that means how strong is is the top 30 right now. I saw Sasa talked about it because probably like 10 years ago the top 10 was much stronger than now. Could be, but in general the top 30 I think right now is really strong. As I said, right now we have a really open draw that everyone can make a really good results or even win the tournament. So I think that's really good for the tennis.
Hi, Carlos. Obviously, the French Open has night sessions, has done for a few years. It can be quite cold here at night at this time of year. I get the impression you would rather play in the day, in the sun, in the heat. I just wondered how strong is your preference here to play day session rather than night session? Well,
I could say my preference if I want to play a day or night. Honestly, I prefer to play a day. Because I don't really like the cold, honestly. And obviously, when you finish much early, just to have a lot of things to do after the match, which is great. During the night sessions, when you finish, is everything super late, treatment, having dinner, and then probably you go to bed 2, 3 a.m., which is super late. So. I don't know how strong it is, my preference. I just give them my feedback, what I like to play, and obviously they decide. There are a lot of players who give the tournament their preference, and they have to have a balance to the players. I know that I will play at night some matches, and I have to be ready for that. But I think everyone wants to play a day.